everybody? Big Paul's Trucking. Well, back at you. It's been a busy week again. Today, I think Thursday. We're nearing the end of the week, but I wanted to get you guys going, bring you up to speed what we're working on. Now, my son, Paul, he's out of town, but while he's out of town, I wanted to show you this. We pulled all 8. Check that out, guys. It's pretty cool. All 8 of those tires, rims and tires, and the spacers, 4 spacers, 8 rims. He dismounted everything. I taught him to do that when he was 10 years old. These Dayton wheels, you know, we took them apart, the wedges, all that. So we're going to paint the bits, and he's getting the rims sandblasted and painted. So I wanted you guys to, you know, check this out, and then I want to show you the next project we're pulling in the shop. All right? Here, I'll walk you around this. It looks good, though. I'll tell you, someone spent some money on this truck. It literally has 4 matching drums. Somebody bought them all at the same time, and they all match, and they're all just like brand new. Look at this, guys. The backing plates aren't even rusty. The splash guards, whatever you call them, they're not rusty at all. There's all the bits. We got to work on that. That's going to get sandblasted and primed and painted. But this frame is so clean, and the brakes are brand new. Somebody spent a lot of money on that, so we'll take it. Once in a while you get lucky. But look at those backing plates, just like brand new. So we're going to be giving this a little spray, get it cleaned up, get it black, and then we're going to paint these rims, get tires mounted back up, and we're going to get that back together. But that's not going to be for another week because my son is in Florida on vacation. And if he watches this video, hey Paul, what's up? I'm just checking out your truck. Looks good. I'm going to include a picture, you guys, of the company that's doing the wheels, so you guys can check them out if you want. When we get them back, you'll get to see the results. Thanks for watching. All right, you guys. I don't know what you guys, I was just showing you guys these brakes. I don't know what I got, what I don't got. I'm going to show you again. Anyways, you guys, these brakes on the back of this truck are bad. Look how bad they are. Bad. Drums look bad. Look at the shoes. Oh yeah, they get delaminated like that, it's over. So we're gonna, that Maxie's new. That Maxie's, I don't know, I'm gonna look at it, see if I like it. Brakes on that wheel, not much better. And this wheel up here, the wheel seal's leaking. So you can see the telltale sign of the oil streak. So we're going to do a wheel seal here, and the brakes and drums are just as bad over there. So I don't know, I got to look at those Maxies. Those look pretty new. One does, and one, I don't know if you can see, does not. So we might put 2 Maxies and all new shoes, hardware, drums, and you guys, I got 4 new outside rims. Alcoa's coming. We're going to take these and just use these for spares for my dump truck because these are hub piloted. Somebody changed these rear ends. I mean, we know who at the time, when the original rear ends, I don't know, got damaged, and they got rid of the ball seat, which is good for me because that way I'd rather have the hub piloted. So it's got the ball seat in the front, the original big lugs, you know, the left and rights. And then in the back here, it's hub piloted, and you can tell by the nut, and then it's got an M on it for metric. It's a 33 millimeter. It's hub piloted. I know for sure, which is great because I'd prefer to have that. Much easier to buy rims, tires, not tires, but rims. So, all right, one thing at a time. But that's what we're gonna do next. We got to pull it in, pull one apart, get some parts. Thanks for watching, guys. Alright guys, big haul. Hopefully you can hear something. Oh, everyone's mowing the grass as soon as I try to do a video. So listen, we're going to do the brakes all the way around. But first, I got to take the drum, the shoes, and the wheel seal off this wheel so I can get parts. And it's just that simple. I don't want to call Mack, get them from Mack. They're just highway robbery. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull these wheels off first. Get in there and get after it. So, but I'm going to put you guys on time lapse. As soon as I start pulling trigger on that impact, it just makes a lot of noise. But you guys will get to see everything. So you've watched me do brakes before, but on this V8, I'm thinking it's important the brakes are good. Front brakes look fine, but these back brakes, garbage. But brakes are important. Got to be safe. Alright guys, back at you. Big dog, number one. Hey, well, worked my butt off. I guess I could say as usual. It's, I don't know. Let's see, almost 10 o'clock at night. I had to heat up with the torch every single lug nut because somebody previously had those chrome lug nut covers which trapped all the moisture. Man, were these things rusted, and I don't know if they put them on with a 15-foot breaker bar. I don't know. But they were so tight. Every one. I had to heat up 2 flats, red hot. And I've seen that before, but it ain't no fun. So I gotta have to do this all the way around. Probably replace all these lug nuts because they're just terrible condition. They're not very expensive. And, but here we gotta get the drum, the shoes, and the wheel seal out so we can get that stuff ready, get it here tomorrow so I can work on it over the weekend. So that felt good. Just scrape my finger. Ow! On them fenders. Woo! That's sharper than it looks. Well, I guess you learn that the hard way. Sometimes. Ah, look at that, bleeding already. Okay. Get this out of the way. For now. That hurt. Let's try not to do it again. All right. We're stuck. There we go. All right. Get these out of the way. Let me get in here. Okay, let's see what we got. Huh. Huh. Got the old anti-corrosion ring. So I think fluid film works better. So I won't be putting this back. suppose it did its job. Oh, okay. Let's start the truck up real quick. Air it up, release the brakes. Gotta give me a minute. Get this thing apart. Okay guys, hope you can see something. I started the truck, but I shut it off. I just released the brakes. I'll have to manipulate the slack adjuster when I put it all back together. But it's getting late, I don't have to worry about that. Look at all the scale on this drum. So, let's take a look. Get this drum off. Come on. Well, I may have to back that slack adjuster off. I'm kind of hoping to get away with. There we go. Getting it off. There we go. Come on. Tonight without doing all that. But maybe not. Nope. Not gonna let us. I don't think. Come on. Well, doesn't leave much of an option. Come on, almost. I pull one more time. I just gotta pull the shoes off. I don't even think I'm worried about the wheel seal tonight. So I got a stack of wheel seals this high. Come on, baby. Oh, man, almost. For brakes that are covered in oil and not working, well, they sure are holding on good. Boy. So, maybe we'll get lucky here. Oh, come on. Nope. Looks like we're not going to get lucky. Yeah, it's just too tight. Alright. Let me go underneath there, back that brake off. Hang tight. Okay, guys, well, laying on my back. I backed that brake off. So hopefully, oh yeah, she's a lot more cooperative. Oh yeah, it was fun. Let's look at this drum. Whew. Let me see here. Well, they're not real heat cracked. I don't know. They don't excite me very much. They look pretty rusty and crusty. But they're not heat cracked and they're not worn real bad. So I'll have to look closer. Come on. At them. But they're probably going to get replaced. Okay. Number one. Number two, them shoes are junk, but I can get those off in about a couple minutes. Get me a big screwdriver. I'll pop them off, flip them around, leave them outside for Napa. There we go. Old Faithful. Now I know there's a lot of ways people do it, but you know, that's what I do. Just take these springs out. Knock them out. Boom, it's out. Do the one on the back. Boom, they're out. No one was in danger of dying. Now, your shoes are free. Off. Off. Take the shoes off the truck. Springs, one spring's still connected. It's not gonna hurt anything. Let it hit the ground. Drag it out. There you go. These shoes were completely wore out. Full of leaves and junk. Wow, nice. So there you go, guys. Blown wheel seal, wore out. A little bit of oil. I'll get to that. I'll pull that wheel seal out. We're going to inspect them drums and get back with you, but at least we got something apart tonight. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Hey guys, I want to show you something real quick. These drums are junk, but you see those cracks right in there? Those are called heat cracking. That's just from the brakes getting hot. But when you see that, I mean, even though the brake doesn't look or the drum doesn't look horrible, them drums are junk. So I just wanted to show that to you guys. That's the little cracks you see. It's called heat cracking. Very common, but a little hard to see until you wipe it off. So, yep, those are going to get replaced. Those get replaced. Fix the wheel seal and stop the oil leaking and check the rear end. We're going to be in good shape. All right. Guys, hey, Big Paul back at you. Hey, check this out. We just got an aluminum rim, I don't know, shipment? Not even a shipment. I went and got them. We had to order them in. Look at these new Alcoas. Now, old. Look at the new ones. High polish. I think they're gorgeous. They even come with a valve stem. Already installed. Look at these. I got to show you guys the tire shop that sold them to me. Pompa's Tire Shop. I'm going to put a link, or actually the picture of the card. Now look at the old ones. They don't look bad. They were taken care of. But man, you look at them with the new ones. So I'm putting 4 new outsides on this truck as I, as I reassemble the truck after I do all the brakes. Now this side, I know you guys seen we killed ourselves last night taking this thing apart. Had to heat every single lug nut to get them off. Rusted up. I ain't never seen one so bad, but not a problem. So we got parts. Look at that. Eagle grips. We got shoes. And we got drums. They only had 2 and 2, but they're going to bring me the other 2 tomorrow. And we're going to do all 4. So stick with me. Next thing I'm going to do, guys, is I got to pull this axle, make a little bit of an oil mess, and pull those pins. And then I got to pull that hub so I can do the wheel seal. But that's all just the way it goes. So I'll set you guys up and let you watch. Alright guys, Big Paul, back at you. Hey, well, by the miracle of videography or whatever, check this out. Bring it over here. Got the brakes put together, drum on. We're going to put the wheels together, put the wheels back on, adjust the brake, check the rear end, and this will be done. So one step at a time, but I want you guys to follow along. Thanks for watching. Alright you guys, one more thing I wanted to show you. I've opted to I'm going to put the outside wheels on the inside. That way where this is all nice and clean still, yeah, you'll see that on the inside. It'll look like I did that on purpose. So I can dismount either one of them, put my new rim on. So this one's going to go to the inside and that one's going to be the old inside. I'm going to remount on the new rim, put it on the outside. If you're not confused, it'll make sense when I put it all together. So stick with it. Thanks for watching. Alright you guys, check it out. I got that wheel mounted up. Getting ready to put it on the truck. I put the outside on the inside. And we're going to put this back together. Hang tight. Man, it is so hard to get this where you can see something. I know, you wouldn't think it would be that hard. Alright, let's go with that. Looks pretty good. Alright. Valve stem is almost the bottom, always. Bottom left, so we'll put this top right. I don't know how, but somehow that's about where it's at. Might help you go the right way, Paul. There, that'll be. Oh man, that's gonna look good. Can't wait. The more I thought about these old ones, I said, you know, what am I gonna do? Pay $150 each to have them professionally polished, or just buy new. At least the 4 outside. Easy to find the wheel studs. Oh, there they are. Okay. Up on there. We're going to oil these lug nuts up real good. We might replace them in the future, but for now, for the holiday weekend, they're getting put together the way they are. We're going to oil the daylights out of them. Hopefully that helps. And hopefully we don't get too much oil on the wheels. But that's kind of how it goes. And then we're going to tighten it, guys, with my 3/4. We're not going to tighten it with no 1-inch impact because it doesn't need to be that tight. These hub piloted wheels, 600 foot-pounds. That's it. So when some of these guys want to smash them down as hard as a 1-inch impact will go, totally unnecessary. And actually, it's just making it harder for the next guy. Total amateur move. No matter if you think you're doing good. So 3/4. My 3/4 impact goes up to 600 to 700. I would say that's sufficient, in my opinion. And I never had a wheel come loose in 30 some years of trucking. And believe it or not, I've tightened most of them with that 3/4 impact. That thing's tight. I can't tell you how many wheels that impact's put on over the years. My son, it was funny, he was looking for the Dayton or the 1.25 socket. All Dayton wheels are 1.25, at least on Mack's. And he said, I can't find a socket, Dad. I said, well, look for the one that has all the blacking, all the what is it, the blue or the black, whichever keeps it from rusting, all completely wore off. That's the one. And he seen that was the only one. That's how many trucks with Dayton wheels I've had. These Bud wheels, this is a luxury compared to what we used to have to deal with, I should say. That's why for someone to put it together crazy tight, and I gotta heat every single lug nut, that's crazy. Where do you think this wheel's gonna go? So that's why it's 6,700. Why that's the torque. I didn't make it up. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna get this wheel put on, get it all tightened up. I suppose you guys want to watch. We're almost there. 3 more. But if I don't put some oil on these so they swivel, they're going to maybe dig into my rim. I don't need that. I like to get them on once without mucking them up. So, alright, 2 more. This fluid film, best stuff in the world. Especially on threads and stuff like this. Lubricates it and it stays there. Doesn't just evaporate away like WD-40 or PB Blaster. Those have their purpose, but it's not for this. You need an oil that's going to stick around on them threads. Okay. Well, got a little bit on the rim. Can't say I'm surprised, but we'll have to deal with that when we're done. I'm going to get my airline. Oh, here we go. Need my safety glasses. I'm actually going to start this truck up. Got to make sure the brakes are all the way released, so when I pull that drum in, hang tight. Alright guys, Big Paul's Trucking, back at you. Well, we got it done. Well, we got one done. The hard one. Wheel seal, adjust the brakes. Check this out, you guys. Turned out real good. I'm pretty happy with that. So that's the old, that's the new. The old, that's the new. And if you look over here on the inside, here, let's take a check. Look at this real quick. So you guys kind of can see all that we did. Now you see we got, let's see, got the outside rim on the inside, and we got new brakes, new shoes, new wheel seal. So it's all intact. Oh, the sun's just killing me, guys. It's not going to leak. We're going to do the brakes on this one. The wheel seal's not leaking back there. And then we'll put that new rim on to match. And then this truck will have 2 new rims on this side. I still got center caps I'm going to put here and lug nut covers and all that good stuff. But I got to put it all together. So anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this episode. I appreciate you guys watching on this Memorial Day weekend. And I want to thank all my veterans. Thank you for your service. And as always, walk up and thank a veteran in person. Everybody. It's Memorial Day weekend. There's no other weekend to do it. Hey, thanks for watching. Big Paul's out!